Hi, my name is Sarah Keller, and my media organization speech is highlighting reproductive rights and that they are human rights. Imagine that you are in a medical emergency and you are not able to get the services that you need. This is a super real situation that is happening to many women all across the nation. One of them that I'd like to highlight is a 35-year-old Texas woman, Portia. She miscarried at 11 weeks and died on June 11, 2023, after she was denied emergency miscarriage care. In Texas, any doctor who violates the law risks up to 99 years in prison. Texas is a total abortion state. So, for no reason whatsoever, you are not able to get the care that you need. Portia arrived at Houston Methodist Sugar Land and had bled so much that she required 2 blood transfusions. According to ProPublica, and according to the nurse's notes, she was passing large blood clots the size of grapefruit. This is unimaginable. Hope, Portia's husband, after speaking to his mother, a former physician, she suggested that Dr. Andrew Ryan Davis perform a D&C on his wife. He stated that a less effective option, misoprostol, over a D&C was the hospital standard of care. In states where abortion is protected, a D&C is the standard of care. So unfortunately, because she was given misoprostol, which can be effective in lower risk situations, her heart stopped due to blood loss 3 hours later. Her death was completely preventable, and the bleeding would have ended if a D&C was performed to remove the remaining tissue from her uterus, but this was not the case. She is one out of so many others that died after being denied an effective medical treatment. So why does this affect all women? Roe being overturned led to state bans, travel burdens, unequal access. If you are in a state where abortion is completely banned, you may have to travel to another state. Many people do not have this financial freedom to do so, may not have a close option if you are in a total ban state and you are surrounded by limited states. It especially affects vulnerable women, low-income women, women in rural areas, women with pregnancy complications. Reproductive rights are broader than just abortion as well. Access to birth control, maternal health care, bodily autonomy. These are things that need to be spoken about. And right now in the United States, 13 states have a total ban in effect. 4 states have a 6-week ban in effect. And to put this into perspective, at the time of your missed period, you're already a few weeks into your pregnancy. If you are on a birth control where you are regularly skipping your period cycles, you may not notice, and then it could be too late. Thankfully, 22 states have access protected, like New York, so we do have options. Planned Parenthood is a nonprofit organization that works to protect and expand access to sexual and reproductive health care and education. According to Planned Parenthood, the services they provide are abortion, birth control, emergency contraception, and so many others that I have listed here. Education is also something that they provide. For educators, they enhance sex ed based on science and healthy decision making. They do have assistance with lesson planning, quizzes, and other things that you can bring into your classroom. For parents, they can help have those uncomfortable uncomfortable conversations and how to start them with your child about everything from bullying to periods. For teens, Planned Parenthood can give an outlet to ask questions, even just online at plannedparenthood.com, with no shame, and get facts to help them make healthy decisions. People can support Planned Parenthood by volunteering in your community at a local location, or plannedparenthoodaction.com also has a ton of resources where you can get involved, whether you want to be involved in person or you want to be behind the scenes and do donations or anything you can do online. So, just to conclude, reproductive rights are not only about politics. They are about healthcare, autonomy, and the freedom to make decisions about one's own body. I wanted to also share some photos of myself and my brother. We do love to get involved. This is something that I am very passionate about, so I wanted to share some photos of when I did volunteer to go out and speak about women's rights. We made some signs. As you can see in the middle, I do have my Protect Roe v. Wade shirt on. And I would love to provide any other information if anybody has questions, but you can find your own information by clicking any of these links or just looking at plannedparenthood.com online. Thank you so much.